Can you give me 3 words to describe Romantic Warrior?
Well, he's gentleman, he's tough, and he's really a warrior.
Romantic Warrior, a Hong Kong Cup winner, driving Romantic Warrior. Get out the dictionary, look up Perfect Racehorse, you'll see a picture of Romantic Warrior.
My name is Peter Lau. I'm owner of Romantic Warrior. I born here in Hong Kong. When I was very young, my father was very interested in racing. So every weekend for 5 hours, the TV have nothing but horse racing.
Racing the 700 metres, stands high in the iron.
At the time, I looked at it as a sport, just like football. That was my early days. But after I got into betting, one of the bonus moments in horse racing was when I bet $500 on an all bet and get almost near $1 million Hong Kong dollar. Around 10 years ago, I think, I have 2 very big ambition or goal. One is to take my company to be listed in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and second is to become a horse owner. 2013, my company is listed, and I get my first horse, and I do it in the same year. I retire, I like to be relaxed, going up the fine wines, and also like to have some romance. So that's why I start putting up romantic something. A few years ago, I become more aggressive, so I become a warrior. My motto is always, I rather buy a good horse at a wrong price rather than buy a wrong horse. It was both chance and good judgment. At the time, I like a grey horse better. In ordinary times, I was quite stubborn. Usually I go my way. But somehow, that time, I listened to the judgment of Dennis Sum and also acclamation. So I beat. I always beat until I win. And that time, he was second highest, I think, in the whole day. A few days later, I go to the stable to saw him. As I said, nothing spectacular on his looks. What I feel is that it's a very gentle horse. It's very tender, very soft horse, easy to handle. So later I know it's only what he looked in the stable. Once he got out of the paddock and behind the gate, he became another person.
Off and racing.
It was supposed to be a Sunday in Sha Tin, but at that particular day, Joe already had another ride. So we request to Danny and me, can you switch the race to a Wednesday in Happy Valley?
Romantic Warrior, the debutante, 3 deep, no cover.
Probability-wise, gate 12 in 1200 is the worst draw in any distance. And as it turned out, without cover, just outside, just like a gallop.
Romantic Warrior starting to dash away. Didn't matter about gate 12. That's been smart, Romantic Warrior.
3 out all the way and win easily. So at that time, I know I got a good horse.
Is that when you thought this horse is special?
Not yet. I thought this horse is good. When I thought this horse is special is when he win the Derby.
And he's got the most important one of the 4-year-old series, Romantic Warrior.
And when he win the first IS with James, then I know he's super. So it's a certain stage on our expectation.
The Warrior comes, Romantic Warrior takes the lead, and Romantic Warrior wins the Derby.
This is from China, Japan, Korea. This is liqueur. This is brandy and whiskey. I love alcohol, any kind of alcohol.
Mark McNamara sums them up perfectly, being the perfect racehorse. If you could build a racehorse, it would be Romantic Warrior.
What did you think when Peter approached you, Jad?
I remember it vividly. I was at home. Danny obviously called the Come and Ride Romantic Warrior. I looked up the horse's name on the Hong Kong website and I thought, he's got the wrong horse here. This is just too good a horse.
Racing in the Cup.
Everything was smooth sailing. It was, there's never really a worrying moment in terms of once he got that position. I'd say you would have been pretty comfortable watching it from here on in.
So this is the first time ever Romantic Warrior meet something not from Hong Kong.
He is the perfect racehorse, Romantic Warrior, and he's now a Hong Kong Cup winner.
So I'm anxious and I'm excited, but of course after the race I was happy beyond expectation.
The starter is ready, the horses are ready and they're racing.
So this was a much more challenging race.
Yeah.
Going a great race, straight up.
Romantic Warrior one is played not by speed. You see in heart, yeah.
He's clinging on, Luxembourg, driving Romantic Warrior, I think.
I remember after the race, the CEO of Hong Kong Jockey Club also come up to me and said, Peter, you got one of the best 2,000 horse in the world now. So I would say, I hope you're all right. if I have a boy, a son, who won the Hong Kong track and field, why don't you want to send him to the Olympics?
Romantic Warrior the outside, Alligator Blood at the 100. Romantic Warrior, Mr. Brightside, still Alligator Blood, Mr. Brightside coming at it with Romantic Warrior. It's a photo finish.
After we win almost all the big races, what's more? So we have to prove ourselves, and also it might be once in a lifetime for me to take my horse overseas.
Starting to sprint out is Romantic Warrior. Namur running on Soul Rush. It's still Romantic Warrior. Romantic Warrior, he's hanging on. Oh, he's a star. Romantic Warrior takes out another Group 1.
Pantalasa really now beginning to press on.
Pantalasa is the racehorse. He come to Hong Kong, raced in the Hong Kong Club, and we beat them by 8 lengths. And 2 months after that, he fly to Saudi and race in that Saudi Club and win.
Pantalasa, country grammar on the sea line.
So I thought nothing is impossible. If Pantalasa have no dirt experience and with this form can win the Saudi Cup, we must have some chance. So it's not impossible. I think one go at a time. We are close to becoming the highest prize money earning horse in the world. So this is my first goal. And after that, one step by one step, I hope he can become a legend, a household name, one day like Secretariat or Deep Impact or something like that. I definitely find out that he's more than a gentleman. He's tough and brave. He's the real warrior now.
How would it make you feel if you could win it 3 times in a row?
We have the chance to win, I know. I very much hope so, more than I can imagine, yeah.
In the cup, and he jumped well, Romantic Warrior, and he's going to lead them down past the winning post again. Romantic Warrior, he's a neck on the outside. Liberty Island 3 lengths away. Romantic Warrior, he's taken over. 1 length HKIR. Liberty Island continues to run on, but it's the Warrior. Romantic Warrior, 2 on Liberty Island. It's history at Sha Tin. 3 cups.
Peter, is he the best horse in the world?
The best ever.